Yeah, and we are live.
There we go.
The final race of season 8. Already got our champion crowned in Big Chef. And
Well, see, though, because Red Bull's winning championship here, you can't call the game unrealistic now.
yeah, they also won the drivers' championship already.
It all aligns perfectly.
Oh, and Coach Lina already retired. In a
Good start.
bit later, I guess, his game crash, as he left as well. Perfect time for Coach Lina. Was that the best season in the entire competitive? Oh well, last race of the season, champion already counts. Phil P2. I mean, JP can still take it if he gains.
There's still plenty to fight for.
Especially in the midfield. Rob
It's
then on 50 points.
Over, as far as those guys are concerned.
Almost move. Gloomy 43. Yeah, auto play for further down the field. Mercedes and Haas are in a tight fight in the Constructors' Championship. Same for Williams all the way down to McLaren. Williams, Alpine, Alfa Tauri, Alfa Romeo and McLaren. Within 30 points of each other. Squicciolino has joined back, but you will see the game has retired him from the session.
I'll put him at a slight disadvantage, but oh, Dom's on the wet, which is a... Is he...
Maybe trying out a setup. I don't know.
Isn't Park Ferme on?
It is. It is, yeah.
He's just pushing the limits.
Looks cool though, those blue tires.
Well, there's no Williams teammate battle at least, so...
Yeah, no, at the moment Dom as a reserve driver as well, the only Williams driver on the grid. Yeah, you're also back in the regular liveries.
Oh, he nearly loses the rear end there. Yellow in sector 1. Well, yeah, if Towers went off, that was... I think that was...
Yuri getting out of the way for everyone. He already set the time, 17-2. There's a lot of drivers are on a lap. 18 drivers around this time. And going to professional pole position, JP quickly taking it away, 15-8. Already one of the more competitive times coming in as Big Chef takes away P2 from Ad, 16-0. Picky 18-4, but he surely will improve that. Stunning needs an invite real quick. Coming away. Where is he? There he is.
Times are tumbling down already.
Oh wow, boss, 15-7. What can Coach do? Only P4 in the 16th.
He's a tenth slower. Rob their knees 2 tenths slower. We'll see what Dom can do. Dom's done a 1:30.21. That was a blistering lap from Dom on those wet tyres.
At least the bank lap.
Well, I mean, we start on the head of Cox at least.
Yeah.
Got to get your advantages in while you can.
But that'll also feel nice in the next lap on softs with the delta.
Corner. No one's able to top boss game, and I don't think High Penalty is going to either. He comes across the line to do a 1:17.2. That's good enough for P9.
More drivers on a hot lap. Yeah, Snake is. Moment through turns 6 and 7. Versal, Milanist and Ad fighting each other in a tier crash wall. Last Thursday, that season already concluded as well with Alex T taking the championship. Just 2 points ahead of Craigie.
Yeah, because we also raced here, and it was... I had a good start, actually, but... I was fighting with Bolar for the lead. Mistake, he's done a 1:17.1.
Getting ahead of his teammates.
Yuri's on an outlap, though. As are Stunning Strike, Gloomy, and Magic Star.
Haley over the line for her second lap already on the soft tires. 15.8.
That is a very, very close JP. 6 thousandths of a second in it between the two.
Gloomy also going to be starting his lap. Both has the reserve drivers, Stunning and Belindy. The returning name to the grid, Belindy. Are on an outlap. Sector 1 purple for Gloomy as he didn't set the time yet. Yellow's in... No, it's just a slow driving car. Nothing to worry about. This Gloomy got a free run all the way to start finish. Well, it's Gloomy going wide out of turn 11, invalidating his lap. We'll be diving into the pit lane. At the end of this lap, Belindy already invalidated as well. So what is Stunning doing? Turn 1. Is it their casual top quality time 15.6? Well, there is a lot of room for improvement. For the top runners in competitive.
I mean, if Smooth Criminal was here, then we'd have a figure at least. Because we've seen what he's been doing all season. For the past... Since he joined, he's been on it with the 1 lap pace. So, he can get any time out of there.
Starting through sector 2, 55.0.
I think Pirate's having connection issues. I think Illumi's actually on the lap this time. As he goes around the outside of one of the Alpine, well not Alpine, Rebels even. Purple sector 1 from I think that was Big Chef. Gloomy slows. Yeah.
Standing up to P9. Diesel lap for him in the Haas, 17.1.
Big Chef slowed. He was on the lap, but he's gotten held up by one of the Astons. JP.
Yeah, JP on that lap.
Because Big Chef, he's won the championship, but we still want to finish the season on the high.
Yeah, since Japan, Big Chef hasn't won a race. Only got second in Bahrain. Yeah, missed 2 races.
Maybe he's put all his talent in the freezer to use next season. Nah, jokes aside, hopefully he can finish the season on the high and...
Well, JP already with oversteer out of turn 1. We'll lose him a bit of time.
Oh, he's had really bad oversteer. He spun round.
Watch out for the drivers behind.
Oh dear. He's gonna be, yeah, there's huge commotion there. The one Alpha Tower, he's got sent wide. That was a Snake. I think that was Snake. Well, good thing I have that recorded. Gloomy has had a banker lap of 1:39.2, which is far from ideal. But he's 9/10 stop in sector 1. I think he also had a slight snap of oversteer coming through there. As JP gets out of the way.
Yeah, I got them matching in sector 2 time.
The Alpha.
Is he diving into the pillar? No, he's not, so he might be improving throughout Sector 3, even after
Yeah,
getting out of the way for
14
JP.
A whole 14 seconds up in Sector 2.
Who is?
Gloomy.
Oh, wow. That's too good. Dom up to P10. After bolting on the soft tire instead of the extremes.
And 116, 5 for Gloomy, P8 for him. He's Pirate Boy, who has just started his lap, and Magic Star, who's also just started his lap. They are the only drivers yet to cross the line on the flying lap.
Boskim couldn't improve through Sector 1. Goes very wide. Coming out of turn 9. Not invalidating his, but must definitely have lost some time. And about a 10th down on his own time. Not gonna come out to Sector 3.
Martin, right.
Hope he's diving into the pit lane.
And goes he goes fastest, 1:15.6 from him.
What about his teammates? Teammates,
Yeah.
Pirate Boy invalidating.
And someone's crashed.
What's Haley?
Crashed. I think that might have been, yeah, Rob. Oh, yeah, Haley, yeah.
And crashing in turn 9. Odd place to
I think it's where I
crash.
crashed. Somewhere around there. Into casual quali. Five and a half minutes left. One of the houses has stopped. Yeah, Stunning Strike's almost stopped on track. He's letting everyone through. Close scare from the Mercedes of Pirate. I think that was, yeah. His Pirate goes for his second run. 27.3 through Sector 1. As Magic Star, he did a 1:17.2. As Pirate Boy has got very little fuel left, so that will massively compromise his run. But a banker will at least put him ahead of Cocchlino.
All he needs at the moment. But still more, well, just a bit less than 5 minutes left. Can easily do another run after this. He's continuing his lap shot.
Not many cars on lap at the moment. Vale is, however, one of them. 27.1 through Sector 1. He is a 10th up on his personal best, which would put him above... I'll take him to P5 at the moment.
Yeah, Pirate Boy 16 flat.
Oh yeah, I was about to mention, yeah. I now think there might... I now think there could have been more in the tank. Well, there wasn't any in the tank, that was the issue. There's Vale 2.5 tenths up through Sector 2.
Not the purple sector.
I think you might have had the poor exit off of that corner because he bogged down quite a bit.
It's another 2 tenths in Sector 3 to take pole position away from Gauge. Coming out of the last turn, turn 14. Over the line.
And he does it! He does it! 4,000th of a second in between those two.
Get in, Phil.
That is very close.
Phil also looking to finish on a high this season. Looking forward to season 9.
He's been getting, Vale, we've seen improvement for him. I think he struggled to adjust at first to the new game, but here we are. He is now fighting for consistent wins and podiums as the Vale we know. The Vale we have seen here since day one.
Yeah, up until Bahrain. No podiums for Phil. Got 3rd in Canada. 1 Mexico. Another podium in China and 1 last week Australia. Looking for another win.
Didn't LST win that? What was the penalty verdict down that one?
Yeah, LXT got 3 seconds time penalty, which couldn't get removed.
Did it get... Wait, so it didn't get removed? Or...
Nope.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure on that one.
Unfortunately not dropping LXT his first win in competitive.
Well, it's always that season. Boss Game has just started another lap. He has lost provisional pole to both Goats and Vale. He has about a 10th to make up. And we'll see if he can do that.
Yeah, sector time coming up now.
And he's matched his personal best through Sector 1. 100th up. He is absolutely on the limit. Alright, game first bit there. Yellow, someone's going slowly here.
Boscam also a driver without a win. He has got 2 second places. He got purple sector 2.
Yeah, that would put him on pole position at the moment. As Vale's retired in the pit lane. He's pulling a Vettel there. If he had done it a lot earlier. So all about the final exit of this corner.
Boscam do it. He
He
can.
Pole position for Boss Game, 2 tenths up. As he ends up having to rapidly slow down. The Goats and JP are on out laps. They will be hoping to take that pole position away. Big Chef's just started his lap. He'll also be looking to be up there.
Half a second is what Big Chef needs to take away pole position from his teammate Boss Game.
Ed's improved by about 2 tenths. Magic Star, he has improved by 1.5 tenths through sector 2.
Big Chef improving.
But he's been held. But he was held up by a Pirate. No, one of the other mistake, Goach. It's Goach. He's starting his lap. JP has just started his lap.
All eyes at the moment on Big Chef. Flying through sector 2, already a 10th up on his own time in sector 1. Sector 2 time.
10th would take him to P6.
He's on course to take pole position away from Boss Game.
A Red Bull front row would give them an excellent advantage here. He's using all inches of the track.
Clean through the last turn. Over the line. Only P4.
P4. Yeah,
no improvement in sector 3.
And sector 3 was a weak point there. As Zed's jumped to P9. 4 tenths up. Gloomy, he's matching his personal bests.
But then got a purple sector 2. He's up by a 10th. He might even jump Big Chef as well. Is it possible for Rob then? No. Also sector 3, a weak point for Rob then. P7 still.
Pirate Boy's a 10th up on his best through sector 2.
JP is not improving. Goach takes it! Goach takes pole position in the last round in Season 8. But Pirate Boy is still on the lap. Can he take it away? No.
3 tenths up. No 16th lap, but even better than that, he ties with Vale. That is the same time as Vale has just set. Could not be any closer.
Gloomy in the pit lane, inflating his final lap. So that means...
Fair play to Ed, he's on
P10. Set. Yeah. Ed has done a decent job in Hungary this time around. All familiar names in the top 10. Goach, Boss, Phil. Well, Pirate Boy. Has looked quick in casual as well.
Oh, Ed, fair play to him. He's in the top 10. I think Ed's improved massively as of late.
Yeah, definitely. Been racing a lot. P10 ahead of Snake. Gloomy. Well, the man on pole position is Goach. He got P3 in Bahrain, P2 in Canada. Got a lot of fastest laps also this season.
Because Goach is quick. And it's lovely when... It's really nice when he is able to show it.
Ja, maar wat about the race? Needs to show it in the race. Still fighting for for P5 in the standings against LXT, who as a reserve Was able to score quite a lot of points. Joining 8 races out of the 12 in total.
I think my thing's died.
Yeah, the game said you left.
Oh, it's freezing again. Nah. I thought we gotten over this. Nah. I thought this was sorted. I thought this would have been sorted. Right, let's try that again.
Yeah, you should be able to join off Gloomy on Steam.
I'm not. I think they fixed it, so now I'm able to join off anyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was able to join off Gloomy on Steam. For the
Yeah, because
lobby.
it lets me join off JP as well.
Oh, they fixed that! So you can join on everyone! Ah, nice!
Yeah. Yeah, because I know when the first launched, I was only able to join off whoever was hosting.
Mm-hmm.
But
Very, very nice. We'll be starting approximately 10 seconds. That's my gut feeling.
I got 10 seconds to join.
There we have it. Firefights turning on one by one as the weight is on dodgeball. But this Goach taking us away from pole position. Ahead of boss game. And the lights are out. It's a decent start for Ad in the back. Better start for Goach. Still in the lead as Pirate Boy is ghosted. Teleporting out the track, weaving. Oh, whoa, that's a big crash heading into turn 1. Big Chef taken out by a weaving Pirate Boy on the straight. I'm not sure what he was doing. And already up to P6. That's JP and Haley fighting out for P4. The top 3.
Is there a safety car by any chance?
No, no.
Oh.
There is no safety car. Rob was also caught up in that crash. And Gloomy with a massive start up to P7, 8 now. Overtaken by Balendi heading into turn 4. Back to P7 as Blindy's falling down to P9. Bit of rust still on that Haas reserve driver. Don't Snake P14, 15. They lost quite a bunch of positions as well. And there is a yellow flag in sector 2 for Hype Energy. Spinning wing damage. Yes, he lost his hand plate. Spider Boy loses his car again. And at the front of the field after one lap, Coach already on the medium tire, pulling away a second ahead of Boskim, who started on the hards. Surprisingly, Ed and Coachlino on softs. 3 drivers in the pit lane: Snake, Pirate Boy, and Hype Energy. As Doom goes for the dive into turn 1, overtaking Picky Pick. Lap 2 in the field is already separated by in about... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yellow? Safety car? For what? Haley! It's for Haley!
Well, 9 do we have a safety car?
Yeah, Haley, no front wing. Not sure what happened there. He's got no front wing all the way down to P15. And there is the first safety car of the evening, lap 2 out of 35. Oh, well, who got the better start? Well, Coccilino up to P6 already. 12 positions gained. Melindy 8 gained. Gloomy had also a good start. Jury stunning, gaining a lot of positions as well. Same for Picky Pick. Thanks to front runners.
Well, there we go.
Getting hit by Pirate Boy. Definitely more to come, tippers. I think the safety car in casual was set on reduced. I was seeing the sprint race. Still got 2 safety cars, if I remember correctly. Snake, Pirate Boy, and Hype switched to medium tire. Haley to the softs. Should be another 2 laps before we'll be back racing again. It's gonna be an interesting race with so many different strategies. At Kochelino, Yuri stunning, and now Haley on softs.
I need to get on the tires
Was
myself.
JP Gloomy Dom. Picture van de hard tire. The medium tire looked really quick on that Mercedes car. I was second in the first lap already. Coach managed to pull away from Boss Game. The last 4 are closing in, so it should be
Shouldn't be too much longer
lap
before we
4
are able
safeguarding.
to go green flag racing again. Got a safety car at Hungary, no overtaking, so much like real Hungary. And people dare call this game unrealistic. Jokes aside, jokes aside, what has happened in the early stages has certainly affected some people's strategies, and it will definitely be interesting to see how that plays out over the course of tonight's race. Because again, for the midfield, there is a lot to play for in the championship. Every point, every position can affect it.
Yeah, Coach at the moment looking at 25 points. P5 in the driver standings and the first win in the season.
A win, yeah, a win for any of these guys would be a great way to start the season off. Give them the best momentum heading into season 9.
Season 9 already on the doorstep in probably 2 weeks. And a 1 week break.
And 5-second penalty for Dom.
Ow.
Collision with strike, I don't know, I didn't. Safety car in the slap, that is the message that we're getting. Collision with strike, I did not see that one. I suppose there'll be a ticket somewhere to get that removed. Because, no, Dom's missing an end plate, so it might have been contact between the two of them. 5 seconds for Pirate Boy and Snake. They collide. He collides with Snake, and is he missing anything? I can't see, this camera angle is not very useful. He's not missing anything.
Coach already off. It was... He went on throttle so early.
Well, so it looks like it's done the trick at least, because those gaps are evening out already.
Oh, and that's
Kochelino sends it down the inside of Edna turn 1, and that's not fighting back. Robden and Haley, as Picky Pick loses position, Big Chef, he's also going to try his luck around the outside into turn 3.
Yeah, already heading into turn 3.
Yeah.
Nice overtake from Big Chef against Picky Pick.
And Haley, she's going to try and make a move on Robden. She's too far back for now, as a strike went wide. And Yuri and Star having a battle for P8. That's chicane. Plenty of people are sending it there in casual on Thursday. No one is doing it tonight.
One of the Haas drivers got damaged. I think it's stunning. Yeah, it's already getting out of the way for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, Stunning's missing an end plate.
And down to P13, he got Picky and Snake now behind him as Phil and JP.
Down the inside of Vale. And Kochelino is going to try his luck around the outside throwing corner as well.
Tucking him back there.
Vale! He's off to Evan slightly, and that's going to give Kochelino an extra advantage here, which he's going to try and send it down the inside of turn 1, I think. And yeah, that is a send from Kochelino. Will it work, or if Vale's going to try to switch back though?
Cochilino diving deep into the corner, messing up his exit out of turn 1. We'll take a look down the inside. With this softer tire, the more grip, but on exit it's Phil.
He's going to try to switch back.
Oh, very nice. Fair and clean racing. Turn 4, not the place you want to go side by side with.
That's the sort of stuff you want to watch here. I think he's going all over the place.
And Coach once again pulling away from Boss Game in a split second. 1.8 already ahead of the Red Bull. And JP, Phil, Cochilino are not even losing that much time fighting each other. JP got a bad line through turns 10 11, losing a bit of time there.
Very closer to JP than he is Cochilino. Now what's going to be the priority here, for particularly Boss Game, is to try and get out of that 1 second window, because DRS will be enabled shortly, provided there's not another safety car. Boss Game's priority should be to get out of that 1 second window, unless he's going to try Carlos Sainz-esque tactic.
He is on the hard. Try to go for hard, medium and soft behind him.
Well, the guys on the softs are going to want to use as much of that tyre as they can while they can, because they'll wear out a lot quicker than the others. There's Haley and Yuri battling 3-9. And Power Boy sends it down the inside of Pick into turn 1, Pick in 15th.
And by the way, with that 5-second time penalty, finding himself down in P14 after a good qualifying. Out of the points at the moment. Cochilino manages to keep up with Phil and JP ahead on a soft tire. For how long? Already 6 laps? Hungary is quite harsh on the tires. It's Big Chef and Rob then. Swapping places. Oh, that's Yuri!
And Yuri's
sliding.
off track. And he's going to have to let everyone through. I don't know what... He was in the points. I don't know what's happened there.
I think he just lost his rear end.
Yeah.
Lucky to not slam it into the wall. Unlucky to be in P14. Good position gained for
Ed's going
Pirates.
to be holding off Gloomy, Magic, Star and Haley. He's got 3 guys behind him and...
Yuri does go into the pit lane. Did he have any damage?
I'm on board with them. I'll find out. Gloomy gets said.
No.
But is it? No, he's just putting on new mediums. He was on the softs, but I think they might have given up on him.
And it's back in front again of Gloomy.
Gloomy's not giving up.
Oh, he got...
He's not going to send it down the inside.
Haley behind him.
He's keeping close behind. A Snake gets past Robden at the chicane. Robden going very slow there. Pirate Boy's right behind him. Robden's going very slowly. At least that's what's happening on my screen. 3 seconds for Magic Staff track limits. Yeah, Robden's all like...
Robden.
Oh, Robden's spun! He's spun! He's crashed! He's lost his front wing!
His car was sliding across the track.
There's debris all over the track thanks to Robden's front wing. Oh, I did get that on recording at this time.
Perfect opportunity for Ad to dive into the pit lane.
And he does! He takes it with both hands. On the wheel, obviously.
And was lucky that the safety car came out immediately. He was already diving towards the pit entry. Mediums for him, and it's still P10. A lot of drivers behind him are also pitting. Teammate Pick staying out.
I think this will be a good opportunity for some of those soft runners to pit. But unfortunately, I think Cucciolino and Haley just passed the pit entry right as safety car, right as Rob crashed and the safety car came out.
And with a new front wing and a new set of medium tires, Robden is in P17. Wow. I'm not even sure if Coach used a lot of battery to pull away from Boss. Not even a lap in and he's already on full battery percentage.
Reminds me of that guy in casual this season who had some sort of
yeah.
hack. Thankfully, we know Goach is legit, so we don't need to worry.
Well, he might have installed the hacks just for this race.
I mean, normally ERS hacks aren't the hacks that F1 leagues need to worry about, because grip hacks are the priority. Especially if your name is Thomas Ronhar. As
Coach does go into the pit lane.
Does pit.
Very late call to dive into the pit lane.
No, stay. They're just Mercedes traditions at this point. That's a slow stop. That looked like quite a slow stop from my screen. Not that it matters, because safety car. But... Okay, it does matter because of track position, but not as much as if it was green flag racing. As he does come out ahead of Rob then. But Boss Game has inherited the lead now.
And Coachelino still on the soft tire in P3. I think Coachelino should have pitted as well, because his tires will, or if they are not already dead, he needs to dive into the pit lane in the next 1 or 2 laps. Did we get a safety car in message? Right, look for it on the monitor.
Oh, it's here we go.
Okay, nice. Boskin will do the same as Coach. Yes, he does go early on throttle. Not really
and
before
he
the
and
corner.
JP, they're quite close together, but Coachelino is already second behind those two. He's on age soft, he's going to have to hold off everyone else. Ideally, he should have pitted there and then,
but he isn't. 1.1 heading into turn 1. Jesus Christ.
Sends it on Picky, Goach and Dom as well. Goach gone wide on the exit. Dom thinks about a switch back, but backs out.
Yeah, got 2 Ferraris behind him as well. Snake taking Picky Pick for P9.
Yeah, Picky Pick's lost 2 positions since this restart already.
Ooh. Whoa! Picky Pick early on the brakes. For turn 4 almost getting around it.
Yeah, Hype went wide.
Yeah, causing yellow flag. The front of the field is still Boss Game and JP.
Boss Game very close to each other. JP is on Boss's gearbox. And he's going to try and send it down the inside to his back out. He's quite far back. But the start-finish straight will be a good opportunity for that one, provided he can stay close enough and not succumb to any dirty air. Not that that should be much of a problem with the new cars.
Coachelino did a good job to get into the second again.
There's no DRS just yet. They're both using that battery, they've both got the same amount left. So it's all about slipstream, and JP is still too far back to think about a move.
He can just wait for DRS.
And he's got 2 guys trying to overtake 2 others into turn 1. Goach gets Picky, Vale gets Dom. And Robden also gets Dom.
And Dom might even get overtaken by standing around the outside. No,
yeah, Star's going to get the inside line here.
Oh, up to turn 4.
And the flag, Star's off. Star has gone round. I think he might
The
have
other
got
guys.
involved in a collision with someone.
Not a good case for the Haas team with both the reserve drivers, Stunning and Belindi. Or Magic Star, as it's on Dutch full screen.
Oh, it's Blindy!
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it took me long enough.
It's like the same when it was Glorious
Pink
Striker and Petita indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
But Julio is still out for another
And,
lap on the soft.
Yeah. The DOS has been enabled.
Oh, Ed!
Green, yellow flag, get out! He's crashed and that is a virtual
see?
safety car.
Coming out of the last corner on
Absolute shame for Red. He's been on the pace.
I was looking for a points finish after he got lucky in with the first safety car. Or second safety car it was. Now it's a virtual Blindy into the pit lane. And everyone else is basically already past the pit entry. It's a quick virtual safety car, there's no shenanigans going on. And Coccilino might even have a bit of bad luck when diving into the pit lane and the virtual safety car ends at that point. Keeping an eye on Gloomy, his stream, to see when he gets the virtual safety car ending message.
Yeah, if you have not already, you can follow Gloomy on twitch.tv/Gloomy with the underscore at the end.
And a 0 for the second O.
Yeah.
Approaching the
Give
pit
him the air
ending.
brakes, much like we are getting the air brakes.
Virtual safety car is ending.
Yeah.
The guys enabled and
we have
Coccilino
just
still
got
out.
message on our screen as well.
I guess Coccilino is aiming for a one-stop race from the soft to the hard tire.
I mean, fair play, he's managed them that long.
I got quite a few laps behind the safety car.
Yeah, that will definitely help. 'Cause that's something I think about, because that's something I consider myself when I'm racing. That's something I consider myself when I'm on Motorsport Manager or racing myself. That those laps behind the safety car where you're not pushing, they can just be used to keep the tyres at temperature while you're not actually doing anything. Yeah. He nearly loses rear end there, just before the chicane. He's Picky and Dom on each other. Dom loses the rear end slightly on the exit of turn 5, I think it was.
Gloomy is in P4. Haley already up to P5 again after that first lap chaos.
Yeah, because Haley has not pitted since the first lap chaos.
She's on 11 lap old soft tires fighting against Gloomy the hard tire. And Gloomy can't really keep up with the pace.
Oh boys, he's lost 2 positions to Vale and Goach. And safety car for someone. Safety car, I don't know why. What has happened here? I don't know. Pretty picks, but that might be because of the safety car, not the reason for the safety car. I cannot figure out what's going on here.
It just feels like the safety car is so sensitive in Hungary, I think.
Well, he's hungry for miles. He's hungry for miles, that's why.
Picky hype, new tires, no new front wing.
This would ideally be where Coccilino picked.
Definitely. And he will still lose quite a few positions. With most all the safety cars so close to each other. Yeah, third safety car now. On VSC. And it's lap 15 out of 35. Coccilino is into the pit lane, just like Boss and JP.
And Gloomy also, and Haley, and Big Chef.
And
Snakey
Snake is out.
the...
Still out.
He is one of the only guys staying out. And Haley had a bit of a moment there, I think. Goach also stays out.
Phil Party Boy staying out.
So Snake has
Can, of
inherited
course.
the lead of the race. As Rob then has retired in the pit lane.
Second retirement of the evening. And crucially, boss game coming out ahead of Dom. So there is one perfect car between the boss and JP.
Another barrier for JP. As if JP wants to get past boss game, as he has been trying to do all race. Because now JP's got to get past the extra car. While boss game can focus on his own race and getting past all his traffic.
It should be an easy job for JP on fresh tires.
Not focusing on fighting JP behind him. They're all running their own race.
Sting now has led both races here. In comp and in casual. Let's see if we can convert this into a decent amount of points. Yeah, another lap behind the safety car. So we're almost halfway in the race already. 17 out of 35. 35 laps.
So here's the standings, lap 17 out of 35, around the halfway stage. Snake leads, Goach second, Vale third, Pirate Boy fourth. Strike fifth, a boss game sixth, Dom seventh, JP eighth, Cucciolino ninth, Haley 10th, Gloomy 11th, Big Chef 12th, Yuri 13th, Vicky 14th, Hype 16th, Lindy 16th, Rob 17th, Rob and Ed have retired. The order has been shaken up after pit stops in this late safety car, in current safety car.
Everyone already did a pit stop. I think no one has to do any mandatory pit stops again. I think Dom, Stunning and Snake will be struggling towards the end of the race on these mediums, worn mediums.
And safety car in this lap, so it will be Snake controlling the restart.
Is Snake going to do the same as Boss Game and Goach?
Yes, he is making no rush at the moment. 5 seconds for Yuri for a collision with Big Chef. No damage for him. As the Snake's going now on the entry to the final corner. And that's the gap of about 5 tenths between him and Goach.
But if Slipstream heading down to turn 1, but the gap is a bit too big. Not between Dom and JP. JP already ahead. Dom almost getting ended by one of Cucciolino or Haley.
They just about to keep it clean through there.
Now towards turn 3.
Cucciolino goes around the outside of Dom.
Whoa.
Dom's all over the place. What is happening here to Dom? He is all over. And he's gone wide.
And is losing another position to
2 tenths behind Snake. He will be looking to make a move. And Gloomy, he's losing a few positions.
Nah, ran wide out of turn 3. Maybe a bit scared of Dom, his teleporting car. They've got bunched up together. He is losing quite a lot of positions. Jordan up to P11. Dom on those, well, worn mediums. Hungary is struggling.
It's Piggy Pig and Gloomy battle for P13. Gloomy. Oh,
Gloomy,
Piggy Pig's
Piggy.
crashed! He rejoined and he went into side pod, and that is.
Fuck me.
Car.
What's happening with Boss JP stunning?
Snake pits now. That was a good opportunity for him. As
Why?
Goat 3 takes the lead of the race.
I mean, that's a stupid call from Snake to pit just one lap after there has been a safety car already. Or it's because he got damaged.
No, he didn't pit. He didn't pit during the other safety car.
No, so he was still ahead. So if he wanted to pit, he was still on fresh-ish mediums. Why pit now with everyone washed up? Oh, he's all the way down to P12. Nonetheless, 2 Mercedes drivers on the podium at the moment. Coach, Phil, Pirate Boy.
And it's in the Discord saying he called it 3 safety cars. I wonder what the average here actually. I wonder what the average is actually. Good question. Should we go back through this? Do we go back through the streams and find an average for this season?
It's actually a good call to do for coming race as well.
Also, that's something to do in the off season.
Yeah. Let me note it down.
Go back through this season's streams and check how many safety cars.
With season, 8 seasons already, we can even do like
we can have OGKROE trivia nights.
Yeah, as well.
Have trivia
like
nights.
Previous race winners at the different tracks.
Previous race winners, yeah, and actually, here's one now. How many drivers from tonight's grid raced in season 1? That's a question.
Ooh.
I'm gonna work this out actually while we've got nothing else to watch.
Yuri?
Vale,
Yeah, Phil?
It was Vale, Dom, Yuri. Yeah.
That's it.
Boss
Game maybe? No,
I think Boss Game joined later on. It was like season 3 or 4.
Yeah, together with formerly known as Straatpiraat.
I think he and JP came around the same sort of time. About season 3.
Wait, Boss might actually have joined in season 1.
I don't think he did. No.
Season 2.
No, because season 1 was on 21, and Boss Game's on PlayStation. They didn't have crossplay in that one.
Yeah.
I think from this grid, it's only Vale, Yuri, and Dom, and of course me. But I'm not on the grid. But safety car in this lap, so it will be Goach once again controlling the restart. Will he do what he did earlier, or will he try some sort of reverse psychology tactic?
He does have fresh medium gunners behind him. Boss Cam and JP.
Looks like he's going now.
Oh wow. Doing the same as he did in the first safety car.
Well, if you find a way you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
No battery from either of them. Boss game, he is using his battery. He's trying to catch up to Pirate Boy. He nearly gives him a tap. Boy, he nearly loses his rear end now on the exit of turn 1. He's going to try and stick it down the inside in turn 3. And
Wow.
that is P3 for Boss game.
That's a nice overtake from Boss game.
That is a very nice overtake. And again, I have the sun recording. Oh.
Not the P3 now hunting Phil ahead of him. Yeah, the fresher medium tires really looking quick. JP is also looking to overtake Pirate Boy.
Well, Strike, he's got a little bit of a really training ongoing at the moment. As he is defending hard from Gucciolino, but he's also got Haley and Big Chef behind, and Hype's not too far either. Very close contact there between Haley and Big Haley. Oh, there's a slight tap there. Gucciolino sticks it down the inside. Big Chef, he sticks it down the inside to Haley, and he's going to try and go around the outside of Strike, and he's going to try save on Gucciolino as soon as he gets close enough. Strike's down to P9 as Haley has overtaken him.
More clean battles.
He's not too far off this battle for 6th either.
No.
It's Boss game, he's overtaken Vale.
JP has overtaken Pirate Boy as well. As Big Chef Gucciolino once again swapping positions.
Yellow in sector 1.
Snake.
For who? Oh yeah.
Snake lost his front wing. And retiring on track.
Yellow flag for who, Chris Kamara?
It's gonna be a penalty point for Snake at the end of the race. JP fighting against Phil Boskin, fighting against Goach. Fresh mediums against the worn hard tires.
Oh, JP spun!
Oh.
Commentator's courtesy, JP has spun and he's hit the wall. He's going to have to wait to rejoin because Ghosting is often tier competitive. He is down to P13. And P14 because Yuri has overtaken. Big Chef has overtaken Pirate. And Strike, he is round 2.
Gucciolino overtaking Pirate Boy as well. Haley looking to go for an overtake on the Mercedes as well.
And Boss game, he is overtaking Goach into turn 1. Goach thinking about switchback, but yes, it's not there.
And Haley does take Pirate Boy. 13 more laps to go for Boss Game to extend his lead. Another 30 laps on these mediums. After safety car laps as well, should be doable. Starting into the pit lane. Coming out on used mediums. Yeah, Goach. 1.2 seconds behind Boss Game.
Yeah, already. That's only in span of half a lap. After he sent it in turn 1.
And Big Chef 2.4 behind Phil. Currently defending from Gucciolino and Haley.
I think his Big Chef was in that huge battle with Gucciolino and Haley and Pirate. And Dom has overtaken Blindy. And Boss Game fastest lap again. 1:18.8.
Yeah, doing his best Max Verstappen impression. Setting the fastest lap time right now.
He's in the Red Bull as well. You can't call this game unrealistic. I make that joke a lot.
Lumi fighting against Hype.
I mean, Goach, he is in his own battle now against Vale for P2 because Vale is 8 tenths behind. And their tyres are the same age. Their quality pace is very similar. They're
losing time to Big Chef, Gucciolino and Haley behind.
Yeah, because Big Chef, that gap has decreased rapidly. Now, the gap to Vale and Goach is not that much smaller than Big Chef's gap to Vale. He has the tyre advantage and his race pace has been electric as well.
Gloomy stepping up his race pace on the newer medium tires. Gonna be looking for an overtake on Pirate Boy.
Yellow
into
in
the last
sector
turn.
3, that is Blindy, he's round again.
And coming out of the last turn, Gloomy does take Pirate Boy on the straight. DRS
Yeah,
open.
there's a massive speed advantage there.
Clean, well executed. Overtake for Gloomy into turn 1. P7, 3.4 behind Haley.
Big Chef's rapidly caught up to the others. And yeah, Blindy retired in the pit lane. JP fastest lap.
Yeah, he got a new set of mediums.
Big Chef being very careful to not tap Vale.
Why?
He's gonna try and move on the chicane.
Whoa!
That could have gone horribly wrong. It has gone horribly wrong. There's contact between the two. It just spins.
Where are they? Where are they?
Now
There they
Haley
are.
and Gucciolino are right behind. And that's given Goat 3 seconds. So he's in the zone race now. He's got to keep it cool. And that second place is his to lose.
Oh, I hate little bit of snap oversteer from Big Chef. Out of turn 12. Losing just a tiny bit of time to Haley, but there is no opportunity to overtake in this final part of the track. So I'm gonna come down to DRS. Scotchelino's diving into the pit lane.
Now, Haley
He
went
might have gotten
wide,
damage.
and that's gonna lose her time. Oh boy, 17 laps on those hards. Goat and Vale 16 laps on their hards.
Scotchelino, new front wing? I think so.
Yeah,
Looking
that is
at
a new front wing.
How long it took, so he might have gotten damage from that failed overtake from Big Chef heading into turn 6 and 7. And that battling has... Yeah, Gloomy is now in the 1 second window to Haley. Gloomy has joined the battle for the podium.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, there's been loads of huge battles this race. So everyone just joins in as they please. But speaking of the podium, it is still Boss Game, Goach and Vale are podium sitters at the moment. All standers. But Vale pits.
Oh.
He has quite a scruffy pit entry there.
Well, he got nothing to lose in the grand scheme of things. With P2 already safe for him. With JP, well, out of the points, P10 now. Gonna bolt on a new set of soft tires.
Yeah, that should take him to the end, barring any punctures. That's put Big Chef on the podium, and Haley quite close behind as well.
Phil isn't out of this race. We've seen Phil doing
we've seen Vale
bold
come
cars
back
onto the
before
soft
from this
tires.
sort of stuff. He
Yeah.
is more than capable. Besides, if there's any race where you're going to try this stuff, do it here.
Yeah, I think
where
so
you've
much
got
time to
nothing
gain.
lose. Haley,
Whoa.
she nearly loses it. 3 seconds for Gloomy. Track limits, that's not going to help him.
Definitely gonna be a Gloomy ticket after the race.
Dicky Pick has gone.
Left the
Thought
session.
he's already gone.
Sector 2, that's JP again. No front wing. As Gloomy tries to go around the outside in turn 1. I almost sliding into the side pot of that Alfa Romeo. Both got DRS. Won't be losing too much time to Big Chef ahead. Gucciolino takes the fastest lap for now. Phil has to finish his lap. And JP's in the pillar for the new set. Well, for the new front wing. And a new set of tires.
Yeah, JP 5 seconds
Oh.
spinning the pit lane.
It's gonna be, yep, a retirement for JP.
Yeah, I was about to mention. Yeah, that is P2 safe for Vale. And he's already gained 3 seconds on the others.
Haley's struggling. Tire wear is coming in for that Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, because she's
behind
lost
Big
a
Chef.
good few tenths to Big Chef. And she's going to be out of that DRS window.
What about the battery? Yeah, she got a bit of battery left to try and stay in that 1 second window. And then again, you won't have any more left. Defending from Gloomy behind, who is on, well, a lot more battery. Phil is...
And Haley spins! Haley has spun! Well, she nearly spun. She saved it. That was a great save, to be fair. But she's lost position to Gloomy.
Gloomy has very slight front wing damage. Looking at his stream.
Yeah, he's missing. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Haley thought that move, but it wasn't happening.
Boy!
Yeah, she is struggling with that rear end. Yeah, she is really
Sliding around
struggling
every
there.
corner.
Yeah, really fighting to make sure that car is pointed forward where it should be.
Unless you're pushing too hard, the front is the back. She will spin around.
I'll tell you who else is pushing hard. Vale here. That gap between him and Hype is already 2 seconds. It was 11 not that long ago.
Yeah, two laps ago.
He is rapid, and we know this. We've seen him come back from this stuff before.
Yeah, the gap to leader 21.8. I guess we'll keep this on for the last 5-6 laps. Big Chef, Gloomy, Haley still fighting for the final podium spot. Gloomy in a bit of a disadvantage with that 3-second time penalty.
And yellow in sector 1, that is Kucherino. He's retired.
On track, but no safety car luckily.
No, it looks like he might have crashed. Is that crashed?
Yeah, he crashed. Yeah, he is the light blue dot was standing still.
Yeah.
And then poofed away by the game.
So quite literally, if you finish, you are going to be in the points. It is worth keeping on going just for these final few laps. Just keep your head down, you can get a reward for it. Something I need to give myself actually.
Yeah. Phil is about a second. 1.5 seconds faster than Boss Game per lap at the moment.
And they all got past Hype quite easy. The gap's 4 seconds between him and Pirate.
Oh, if Big Chef, Gloomy, Haley start battling each other a bit more, Phil is still in contention for the podium.
Yeah.
Closing rapidly, 3.5 behind Pirate Boy. It's close to Dom. Then the gap is not even that big to Haley.
Dom, he is losing his connect. I think he's going all over the place again. I think he has struggled with internet before. So as we are about to start lap 2 out 35, let's have a look at our big winners and our big winners here. Boss Game, he has moved up 1 position to Goach, who has moved down the position. Big Chef up to Gloomy, up 8. He is the big winner today. Haley up 2, Dom up 3, Pirate down 3, Vale down 5. But that could be less with this comeback, which we know he can do. Hype, Yuri and Strike all up 4. Then our 7 retirements.
Boy, Haley looking out the outside of Gloomy into turn 3, but not able to stick the overtake. Is exactly what Phil wants. Drives the front battling so he can gain a lot more time. The gap to Bartleboy isn't closing that quickly, 1.8 only. Bartleboy is still behind Dom. The gap between Haley and Dom hasn't moved that much. Well, while I say that, Phil is almost inside that 1 second DRS window.
Yeah, he's on it, yeah. Powerball is also on Dom's gearbox. So. So Vale could potentially gain a load of time here. Unless Dom's planning his science strategy. In which case won't be any overtakes done at all. Defending like a lion. The pilot just thinks about it.
And Dom is also now picking up the pace, 1.7 behind Haley. Not launching any attacks anymore against Gloomy.
He's got third on keeping, the others behind. Pirate Boy on those aged cards. And Vale on the new softs. Vale did not think about a move there because we saw... Oh! Dom lost the rear end slightly on the exit of the chicane. That's going to give him some time.
Bartleboy also low on the ERS. Flashing lights on the back of the car.
He also has a bit of a slide there of oversteer. And so he's going to try down the inside here.
Oh, leaves a bit of
gets that one done with these.
Easily done.
Yeah, he makes it look easy, he does.
And yeah, still got DRS.
And he's going to get DRS.
And Dom getting about...
Vale's got 2 laps to maximise this. I don't think getting past Dom should be an issue.
No, we saw how easy it was against Bartleboy. These shots are so much quicker than the Warren hards and the Warren mediums. Albeit Bartleboy had 25 laps on the hard. Dom only 15 on the medium.
It's been quite the game of time management, this.
Yeah, picking the right tire at the right time.
Yeah, I mean, it's really been apparent today, particularly when...
I mean, we saw how lucky Ed
Yeah, Dom,
was.
he lost the rear end. That's going to give Vale the inside line here.
Almost gonna be fighting for that position.
There's slight contact, but no damage. It's Dom, he thinks about move down the inside, but he's too far back and...
It's a bigger grip from that soft tire.
Yeah.
Phil just able to carry more speed around the outside. And that's the overtake done, but he has to defend without DRS.
Final lap of OGKROE Season 8. Boss Game has a 10-second lead. Games to lose.
Oh, Dom goes back for the overtake into turn 1.
And Vale, he nearly loses the rear end because Dom's got the DRS as well, so he's going to put away a bit.
Oh, but both Dom and Bartleboy flashing LEDs at the back of that car.
And Vale's got 20% battery.
This finish comes quite early in the DRS zone. So Phil has to do it without DRS. Sector 2 is difficult to try and overtake someone.
Monza as well, the DRS, you don't get DRS to help you at the end of the race.
In the meantime, Boss Game coming through the final corner.
But this is Vale's final opportunity.
Boss Game has taken the win. Or is going to take the win.
On the high for Boss Game. Is Goach going to cross a lot?
Yeah, 10 seconds to Goach. He will be on the podium. Another P2 to his name.
A dominant drive from Boss Game. He never looked back once he got past Goach. And Haley gets the 4th place. Gloomy, he drops back quite a bit thanks to the penalty. And Hype, Yuri and Strike all coming around the final sector.
Quite an end to the season. Lot of safety cars. Red Bull winning it. And a lot of DNFs.
Well, Red Bull winning ahead of Mercedes. I think. No, Michael. No, Michael. That was so not. Goach side, absolute dominant drive there from Boss Game and Goach. They had huge control over that field, no doubt.
Yeah, there's so much more race pace for Boss and Goach. Very well done. To the podium for one final time. Heading into the results. And 2 people with time penalties. Blindy, but he DNF'd, and Gloomy, who might make a ticket to get that removed. Because again, the warning while fighting with Haley ahead. What she could do. Let me get the race directed just in case. No 5-second time penalties that are eligible for further removal. Dus the first ticket is already in. Nice. Well, we'll have to wait a minute to see if anyone is interested in an interview.
Yeah. Way to end the season.
The boss will just end it right here. End it for season 8, yeah. No casual, no endurance. Casual already ended last week. And endurance was cancelled due to poor attendance. Does look like no one is interested in an interview. So we'll end it right here. Season 8. Big Chef taking the championship. Phil second. JP third. Yeah, Boss came even with that win. First win for him as well this season. We will be happy with that. P4 for him, Alex T. Ending the season in P6 because Goach overtakes him in the standings. Another second place for him. And wow, got a strong start to the season. But due to time zone differences, he's not able to join for the second half of the season. Only, well, he still got P7. That's very, very well done to many drivers in the group for season 8. So, in competitive and in casual. Same can be said for the commentators in casual, JP and Tibbers. And for anyone who has been watching the streams and the highlights.
It's been a great season. Here's to next season, I guess.
2-3 weeks, and we'll be back again.
Yeah.
Until next time.